Today on Zoom, Alfred! Who do you think wrote this note? It says, catch me if you can. Shing, what are you doing? Stop. Whoa, that was so cool. This is really good lemonade. Dig it. Oh, yeah. This is really great. That's what they all say. It wasn't me. That's what they all say. No, it really wasn't me. Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, a private corporation funded by the American people, the Wheezy Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Hi, we're the Green Meadows Elementary School, right here in Hampton, Massachusetts. Get ready to do! Yeah! Go! Everybody! Come on! Go! 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 Come on! Come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. We're zooming on WGBY. So, kid, you want to be in the movies, huh? Well, here's a tip. In this business, you don't do what Simon says. You do what the director says. Unless the director's name is Simon, then I guess you do what Simon says. But anyway, Lindsay of Blythe, California, says this game called Casting Call. It'll sure get you into the big time. Anyway, here's how you play. Just like Simon said, I'm going to tell you what to do. But instead of saying Simon said, I'm going to say, action! And when I want you to stop, I'll say, ah! All right. There's one. Be rockstar. Action! Thank you. Act like a pigeon. Now! Be an alien opera singer. Action! Every note keep going except Kyle. Every note keep going. Action! Kyle, act like a monkey. Act like a monkey. Action! Everyone else, yeah! Taylor, you're the next director. Let me explain. When I said Taylor cut, you all cut it! People, I want you to act like a frog. Action! Francesco, cut! Francesco! I want you to act like a baby. Action! I want you guys to act like a baby. Now! Stop, Taylor! Okay, all the rest of you act like a baby. Now. Now. Why are you guys acting? Come on, do it! Action. Kyle, cut! I want you to act like a
Shing, you're out.
Why?
I said cut.
I didn't hear you. Oops. How about you guys are turtles? Action. Taylor, stop. Shing, what are you doing? Stop. Stop it! Cut! Okay, act like a bee. Without the buzzing sound, though. Act like you're getting pollen from a flower. Action! No noises.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
you said without the buzz.
Okay, stop. Oh, Shing! Got it! Oh, yes! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What do you do to stay healthy?
Run around and play a bunch of sports with my friends.
Eat vegetables and run 5 rounds. Eat fruits. I do cheerleading and baton twirling. I eat carrots. I do gymnastics. I do jumping jacks. I do sit-ups. I do push-ups. Brush my teeth and take a bath.
I mow the lawn.
I snowboard. Drink a lot of milk and eat apples. Love apples. Eat lots of vegetables and try to not eat any junk food. Both my parents are pediatricians, so I don't really have to do much. Hey guys, Shing and I are going to be making some homemade salad dressing. This recipe was sent in by Andrew H. of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Homemade dressing tastes a lot better than store-bought dressing, and it's probably a lot better for you too. You might want to have this with dinner, or it's really good with a snack too. Alright, so first you want to pour 2.5 tablespoons of canola oil and 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil into a mixing bowl. Okay, so let's see. 2.5? Yep. Okay, so since you don't have a half, why don't we just measure it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So there's 1 tablespoon. One. Look how bubbly it is. I know that canola oil, when it doesn't mix well, like it's lighter or it's kind of less dense. Yeah. So, do you think that's half? Maybe a little more. A little bit more. Since the bottom is smaller. There you go, that's good. Right. Okay. Okay. No, olive oil. I love the smell of olive oil. I've never smelled it before. I think it smells good. Okay. It doesn't smell like anything. I've never really smelled olive oil. It tastes good. I like it on bread. Oh, yeah. Is it butter, like if you don't have butter? Alright. There we go. Now, slowly dribble in 3 tablespoons of red vinegar. So, we're going to use our tablespoon again. And put in 3 tablespoons. Ooh, it's actually red. Yep. Whoops. I didn't know that. Whoops. Okay. Alright, now add a teaspoon of honey. Okay. Honey? Little yum. So 1 teaspoon. Oh, that's going to be kind of hard, it's like jelly. It probably won't all come out, won't we? Or we could scrape the sides, I don't know. Yeah. What do you want to do? Want to use a spoon? Alright, let's scrape it. It's going to be a sweet salad dressing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now add in 1/4 teaspoon of freshly chopped basil and 1/4 teaspoon of freshly chopped thyme. Here, smell this. It smells really good. You can also find them dried in bottles on your spice shop, too. Really? So let's put the basil first. So we should mix this up, too. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to make any difference. All right. Okay. Now, just add a dash of salt and pepper. So, do you want to do the salt or do you want to do the pepper? I'll do the pepper. Okay, there you go. That's good. I think I put more salt than I needed pepper. All right. A really yummy way to eat your salad is a veggie parfait. Yep. To make one, peel and wash some vegetables like these tomatoes, celery, carrots, and cucumbers. All right, so once they're all chopped in small pieces, you can layer them in a clear cup. Okay, so what order do you want first? I'm going to do carrots, celery, tomatoes, cucumbers. Okay, so like cucumbers the most. It looks really cool when it comes out. I'm going to do tomatoes, celery, carrots, and cucumbers. Almost done? No. So, now it's time to pour some of your homemade dressing onto your veggie parfait. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right, do you want some? Thank you. You're welcome. Cool. All right. Dig in. Oh, yeah. Let's try it. love the sweetness. Cookies so much, Andrew. I'm cooking, guys. Hi, I'm Jordan and 12 years old from Anchorage, Alaska. Welcome to the Last Frontier. What I love about Alaska is it is so diverse, and even though our summers are short, we can do so many diverse things here. I get to swim in the summer, I get to snow machine in the winter. We have snow, which I absolutely love. I love the winters. Today is a very exciting day because I'm going fishing with my grandpa. Small planes are a very common way to travel in Alaska.
Really?
Because our state is so large and has many mountains, today we're going to fly to the Kenai River to go fishing. This small two-person plane is called a bush plane. These planes are so cool, they can land almost anywhere. What I like about flying is that you can see things that you've never seen before. Because you're so high up, you get to see everything. Did you know Alaska is the largest state? Alaska is huge. It's only twice the size of Texas. That's the Knik Glacier. And a glacier is a giant frozen river of ice that's been frozen for thousands of years.
Kiddo.
It's July, and red or sockeye salmon are running up in the rivers. I think I'm going to catch the first fish. Yep. The water we're going to go fishing in is too high to go in little boots or your tennis shoes, and so we're on the bank. And these hip boots are going to go up to about my upper thighs. They're just going to keep my whole leg warm. Right, Pop?
Yep.
The way we fish is put on a weight and a fly on the end of the pole, and drops the line into the bottom and keep doing it. The fly swims on the water near the bottom. The salmon swim right next to the shore, and we wait until a fish comes and bites it. If I get a bite, then I'm going to yank it like this. Oh, I had one. I was talking, not paying attention. My grandpa loves fishing in the outdoors.
Go to a quarter and see if that helps.
Fish on! Going!
Watch out! Keep holding now.
I got it. Whoa, look at how big it is.
One of the big ones, man. They're fighters. They're fighters. Hey, what's your tip? What's the tip now? Come on.
What's up? Oh, look, he's jumping all over the place. Okay.
Keep holding now.
I got it. I'm bringing it over. Are you,
Man, you're doing a great
it?
job. I'll get the net here. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Right, perfect. That was a right in the mouth, a good one. Well, you sure did get the first one, kiddo.
Yep.
Congratulations again. Here you go.
Okay. This is the slime from the red female salmon. Yeah, it feels like soap, except for it's kind of more slimier. I'm going to go ahead and fillet them. Now we can clean the fish so we can cook it. Now it's time to eat my fish. Here, we're going to make an Indian oven. And what we're going to do is we're going to dig down here, and we're going to put the fillet of the fish in here. Okay, this is the fillet of the fish, and here we have butter, salt, and pepper on it. And I'm going to wrap it up with layers of foil. Okay, so I'm going to lay it right here, and now we're going to put rocks on the top of it. Got some more? They're all over the top. I'm going to get some dead spruce, because dead spruce is just easy to burn. It's a good fire starter. Told you I'd catch the first one and the most. Today was fine. Thanks for taking me. Think it's ready, Pop?
Oh, let's see. Yep.
Is it hot enough?
Look at that.
That is amazing. That looks so good.
Dinner served.
That was way good. You guys should come and have salmon with me in Alaska. to zoom. Who do you think wrote this note? It says, "Catch me if you can." It could be any one of these 5 zoomers, because they all have black pens.
Emily of Gaithersburg, Maryland, sent us a way to figure out who wrote this mystery note. It's called paper towel chromatography.
The ink in all these zoomers' pens looks like it's the same color, black, right? But they actually might be made up of all different types of dyes. To see if that's true, we can try to separate all the dyes in the inks and see if they make a pattern, like these. That's what chromatography means, to separate mixtures into parts of what they're made of. So here, we're separating all of the colors that make up the inks in our pens.
We can compare the dye pattern from all the zoomers' pens to the ink on this note and see if we can find a match.
Alright, first you're going to cut a strip off of your note.
And then what you want to do is hold the strip of paper towel just so that the tip of the paper towel touches the water inside.
You don't want the water to touch the ink. Oh, look at that. It's like making all different colors seep out. Purple.
Yeah, it's sort of like purple. Yeah, it's definitely purplish.
We're just going to let this sit here for a couple more minutes to see if anything else happens. Here's a side scoop on how paper towel chromatography works. When you dip the paper in the water, some water sticks to it and it gets wet. There's a force between the water molecules and the molecules in the paper. That's called adhesion.
The water also sticks to itself. This is called cohesion.
Both of these sticky forces, adhesion and cohesion, cause the water to travel up the paper, moving against gravity. When the water gets to the ink, it dissolves some of the dyes in the ink, and then the dye travels up the paper towel with the water. That's how you can see all the different colors that make up the black ink.
Keep watching, because later in the show, we're going to do some more chromatography to get the ink patterns from all the zoomers' markers.
And then, we can find out who wrote that note.
Hey, Noreen.
Yeah?
What did the mix say to the ball?
I don't know. Catch you later. Dear Zoomers, our friend taught us this fun trick that makes your arms feel as though they're going through the floor. What you do is lay down on your stomach, and then you put your arms as straight as possible and have someone lift your arms no higher than 1 foot off the ground with your head down.
Wow.
The person holding your arms up counts to about 30, and then they very slowly lower your arms to the ground, and it feels like they're going through the floor. From Rachel, Abby, and Emma L. of Economo Walk, Wisconsin. Why don't you guys try along with us?
Alright.
Alright, so 2 people just
I will.
lay flat on the ground, and then we'll give it to them. Alright. Alright, so flat on your stomach. Okay, ready? And arms as straight as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ready? Very slowly. Feel anything yet?
Hey, where's the ground?
Told you. Whoa, it's really quite the flow.
Oh!
Where's the flower? Whoa, your arms straight.
So cool.
Isn't that so weird? Does it work?
Yeah.
So cool. Hey, Emily. Oh, hey, Joker. What does a digital clock say to its mother?
I don't know.
Look, Ma. No hands.
Earlier in the show, we used paper towel chromatography to get the dye pattern of the ink on this note.
Oh, look at that. It's like making all different colors seep out. Now we're going to get the ink patterns from all the other zoomers. We had each zoomer draw a wavy line on a strip of paper towel. And now we're going to have them dip it in the water like we did with the mystery note and see what kind of patterns we get.
If we can find a dye pattern that matches the dye pattern of the note, we'll know which pen was used to write the note and which zoomer wrote it.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
Sure.
Who wasn't me?
That's what they all say. It really wasn't me, believe me. It really wasn't me. No, it really wasn't me. It wasn't. I swear I never do it. All right, so let's tape on each strip. You can get the next one.
I feel like a detective. It's so cool.
Because you are.
really cool. We are ready.
Alright, let's watch. Alright, first of all, can't be Emily. Hers already letting off some yellow dye, and our original was letting off purple-ish and then a bluey. So it can't be Emily.
Can't be Francesco because his dye isn't even really going.
Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe his marker like isn't soluble or... And, I don't know, Noreen's, it's got a little bit of a turquoise in there. Taylor's is starting to look a lot like it.
But Noreen's isn't too far from that because we have the dark blue and that has the dark blue. So.
And I don't think it's Shing's either because hers is like Francesco. It isn't really letting off any color dyes.
It's a tiny little...
It is a little bit of raspberry, yeah.
Like a lavender raspberry.
Alright, so it's not Emily. It's not Shing. It's not Francesco.
But it could be Taylor.
It could be Taylor or Noreen. I'm starting to go for Taylor because it looks just like this. It has a little purple and then the blue. Alright, so let's
hold it up.
compare.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks like a match.
Yeah.
It's got the same pattern with the purpley and then goes into the blue. And it went real high up too, just like that wavy line that Taylor drew. And Noreen's, not only did it not go up high, but it's got a little bit of greenish, like a turquoise kind of color in there, and it has a totally different pattern.
Taylor's towers over Noreen's.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's really different. And then you can see that when it starts off, Noreen's really, really dark.
Yeah.
And ours started off light and got darker.
Yep.
And then Noreen started off dark and got lighter. So
That's true. You know what I thought was really cool, though? That Emily's has like orange and yellow in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool how like orange and yellow dye can turn out to be a black ink. That's pretty awesome.
because everybody else got like a purple. And then Francesco's didn't even...
Didn't do anything. It isn't Shing's really. Alright. So we think we know who it is.
Yeah, I think we're going to go with Taylor.
Yep.
Due to the same dye pattern,
Yep.
I think we're going to go with Taylor.
Okay, Zoomers. Based on the ink patterns that we got from our chromatography experiment, we think that it was Taylor who wrote the note.
You accused me of such a travesty.
Yeah, it was me. Alright, this is how we figured it out. We looked at all of your patterns, and we realized that you had the exact same pattern as in your wavy line.
Oh, yeah.
It does look like exactly the same.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Try doing your own chromatography experiment at home.
Does a smelly marker make a different pattern than a non-smelly marker? Or what do you use a dry erase marker? Test out your ideas and send them to Zoom.
We volunteered by collecting toys for children in Iraq. Since our classmate's father is stationed there, we've been writing letters to lots of soldiers. One day, we got the idea to send toys that the soldiers could give out to the Iraqi kids. When we found out the soldiers liked the idea, we got started. First, we found a big basket, and then each of us brought in toys that we weren't using anymore. Little by little, the basket started to fill up. We were able to collect over 300 toys. Our teacher calls this an act of kindness, but we just knew we wanted to do something nice.
Do you volunteer in your community? If you do, you're already a member of the Zoo team. We want to hear all about it. Send in your story, along with any photos or videos, to this address.
Remember, the small things you do can add up to make a big difference.
And join the Zoo team! It's so hot. I'm so thirsty. This is really good lemonade. Unusual. I didn't catch a single fish. Have a glass of lemonade. It'll refresh you. Okay. This is really great.
end of our show. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You guys have to do lunch. I'll see you later.
Become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media. This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV,
The web, and print materials,
And in other media.
so send it to Zoom! So send it to Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, and by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting,
A private corporation funded by the American people.
the Weezy Foundation,
and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!